Okay, so I was just cleaning my car because I'm about to make a video with this bike. My choke is broken, and I have to keep it zip tied like that. Now, I was wondering, can I just remove? I was sitting here looking, I like tighten this zip tie, make sure it's completely flat, you know, so least amount of resistance, more air. And then I'm like, holy shit, can I just delete this thing? Can I just remove this and get more power? This is just blocking air coming in. And I have no air, the air fuel screw is out, and it's just plugged by this. So it's getting the most fuel possible, and I also have bigger jets. So it's getting lots of fuel. Can we get some more air? Can we delete this? There's 2 screws right there. Let's cut this zip tie and see what we're looking at. There we go. All right. I don't even know how a while ago this broke, and I was just like, I'll just zip tie it. Now, there's these 2 screws. We can delete, if we can delete this little shield, the little choke flap, then we still got this bar here. Let's take off this flap and then decide if we're gonna take the bar off too. Getting rid of the flap, I mean, that's only a little bit more, like, I mean, I'm thinking though, does it need this? I don't think so. Like, I don't think it does keep the air flowing in straight, but I don't think we need it. Let's unscrew this. I cracked these loose. Let's see if they'll come out all the way. Okay, that's 1 screw. 2. Oh, this is all loose. Oh, is this gonna slide right out? That might be perfect, actually. So there's the little choke flap. So this is just gonna slide out? Okay, so this side is blocked off. This side of that choke is blocked off. We just need to block this side off. We just need to block off this hole now. Honestly, could just leave this open and it'll get even more air. But I'm gonna plug it for now, and if this works, then we'll unplug it and also see how that is. I've never seen anywhere a choke delete for more power, especially on this bike. I've never even heard of it. I've never seen a choke delete anywhere on YouTube. So we could be onto something, but this could be genius. This could be genius. We could be making history right now. I might just shove a bolt in there. All right, I found this kind of fits. Like, it slides in, and then it's kind of tightening. So I'm gonna just wrap the threads in a little Teflon tape or wrap it in something, and just tighten this in there. Just wrap this up. Is this gonna thread in? I think so, that's threading in. This is working. I'm not gonna tighten it too much. Oh my god, that's tight. Okay, that's solid. No air should be going through there. I'm gonna put this on the bike. We gotta try this out. Oh my gosh. Like, look at all this. We just deleted this. Look at all. Man, I'm excited. Let's test this out. The carb is back on. Everything is tight. Fuel line is on. I put the air filter on. We'll take this off in a little bit and see. We'll pull it outside and see if this thing will start. Honestly, I don't know. I think it'll work though. I think it should run. What the heck is this? Oh, it's just drain. Fuel on. Let's see if this thing will run. It should fire right up. It should just kick right on. Or it used to. Uh-oh. I'll let it warm up. If we're letting in more air, we gotta let more air out. So I'm gonna take this off. Kind of modified, so it's really not that restrictive, but oh well. Ooh, doesn't want to idle. I'll turn up the idle. Turn up the idle a little bit. We'll give it some gas. Definitely doesn't want to idle as much. Let's do a little test drive. I do not know. I don't know. It's hard to tell. It's really hard to tell. I gotta take this filter off. I mean, it's running great. It's running fine. And there's no choke. Let's see, full throttle, and now it's right through. Bogging when I gave it gas too fast. Like I had to go slightly slow into full throttle. So it's definitely making a difference on how it runs. I mean, look at that. Look how open that is now. It's so open now. Let's take off the screw and get even more air. All right, I took that screw out. So now this is an open hole. So let's start it and see how. Yeah, if you gun it completely, it dies. Let's rip it a little bit more. All right, now I feel like out of all we've done so far, right there, it felt the fastest. It definitely still, it might have even been bogging a little bit more. Like you have to ease into the throttle. Like the RPMs really have to get up there. I feel like that made it, that felt a little bit faster. That felt like the high RPMs was revving a little bit better. I think we gotta go hit some long straightaways and rip it. It's flyby time. Is it making more power? I don't know, but it's definitely getting more air. It has to be getting more air. Do I try this on my TTR? I completely forgot that on the TTRs, they have a different choke. This is the choke, somewhere in there. So it's not restricting air going in. The design, this one closes off a little more. Design is very different. But maybe they don't have that flap for a reason. Does this make more power? I don't really know. It definitely has to be getting more air though. Look how much better that is. So much more open. Maybe now I need more fuel. Maybe that's the issue, is I still need more fuel because I'm getting a lot more air. And I'm sure there's some other physics that I'm not accounting for. It's gotta be getting more air. I'm gonna check the spark plug and see if it looks rich or lean. The plug is a little white, so it's lean, it needs more fuel. So maybe now with all this extra air, I have to get even bigger jets. I'm already like a size up from stock. I have bigger jets than stock already. Bike is running lean, so maybe soon. Well, this is the thing. So I already have bigger jets. I can't remember exactly what. but I think my main is bigger. I'm not sure which one, but I think they're both a little, like, one size bigger. The exhaust is broken out. Like, I've kind of broke it out so it's a little less restrictive. I need an FMF. What I should do is get an FMF, get bigger jets, and start messing around with this and see if we can actually get some more power. What I'm gonna do permanently is I'm gonna just put that screw back in the side just to plug that side hole, and I'm leaving the choke out. I'm not putting the choke back in. That's gone. That's going in the garbage. It runs fine without it, so better flow, right? Even if we can get more air, we still need more fuel. So maybe in the future, I'll get an FMF, bigger jets, and experiment, see if we can get some more power. I want to figure out how to make my GoPro have like a G-force rating and speedometer, so then we can actually test to see if we're accelerating faster and whatnot. If only I had a dyno. I really wish I had a dyno so we can be real scientific. But we'll get something to tell us telemetry and data, like our speed and our G-force, so we'll be able to figure out if the bike's going faster or not. But I thought this was very interesting. The carb looks a lot cooler, and it's definitely getting more air. Definitely has better flow now without that there. I guess now we need more fuel. Get better exhaust, because stock exhaust, isn't it? Natural power, we're gonna need an FMF and get bigger jets and start experimenting. I'm gonna run NOS on this thing soon. I have the NOS kit, so I have a NOS kit for this, and I wanna experiment and try to make this thing like two-step, like redline and shoot massive flames out the back while redlining. So I don't know if this engine's gonna survive. If it doesn't, I'll have to get another 100. But thank you for watching. Very nice.